Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. So what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry Fan Movement.
Yo, Illmac, what up, man?
Yo, what's the good word?
We chilling up here, man. Welcome to Angry Fans Radio. So what's up, yo? I heard your diss track. I heard Shotty's diss track. Shotty came up Friday. He had some shit to say about your song. Talk about it.
He mad. He mad.
So what's up?
That's just hilarious, too. He's mad. It's all good. He got what he asked for, you know?
So that song's not, I mean, what's up? Is it original? Was it not? Was he lying or what?
Yo, if that shit was all old, then I'm a motherfucking prophet that can tell the future because I'm calling him out on the shit he said on it. You know what I mean? Like, all that shit. Like, listen to the lyrics. It's impossible that shit is, like, all right, there's pieces of it that I took because he never released it. And I still bodied him on it. Like, that's unquestionable. Like, all that is like, it's like when cats got an infection in their mouth. You know what I mean? They just got salt in their mouth. Like, that's all it is. That's just salt. This cat's too seasoned to be salty. Like, that's what's funny to me. Like, to me, it's real easy. You got two options: respond or don't. Like that was
true.
All this time, like that. This shit is just campaigning. You know what I mean? Trying to oh yeah, he bothered me, but that's just weak. You know what I mean? Like, that's trash. Let's be honest. You know. Like, he threw my name out and I gave him what he wanted. And whether or not bars of it were from, that's even more of a fuck you if it was from some shit I gave to him. Because, but the bottom line is, I'm calling out specific shit he said. You know what I mean? You throw him pellets at a lot of targets. That's just bird shot. You know, like, get the same treatment that Verb got. Like, that. No, none of that is fucking shit or old verse. This is, you know what I mean? Like, unless, that's the only reason he's coming on here, because he knows if he responds, it's a wrap. Either one of them, if they respond, it's a wrap. Because this shit is nothing. I did this on lunch break preparing for a title match. Like, that was nothing. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the bait. That's bait. Let one of them respond, and it's a wrap. So that's all the campaigning shit. Let's be real, you know. And my joint's harder than his, point blank. So it's whatever.
So yo, Illmac, if you ready for Passe, you ready?
Who? Passe, yeah, I'm ready for Passe. Yeah. I'm ready for Patty.
Hey yo, he's not gonna play with you, Illmac.
I hope he doesn't. I hope for the battle and his sake he doesn't play with me.
Okay. I'm just making sure, man.
And he has the home field advantage. So, I mean, him and Diz, I felt like Diz won that. But that thing he does, like, you're going to get the short jokes. You're going to get the nerdy backpacker jokes or whatever the case may be. He's going to try to swag, but are you ready for all of that?
But Illmac is nice, though.
Yeah, he can't do nerd shit on me. But I mean, I know what I got coming. I know what he does, you know. I'm not worried about that. You know, it's all a game of chess. Like, it's pretty, I mean, I'm pretty confident in what he's going to do, and I know what I'm going to do. And so I'm happy about this. I'm looking forward to coming home with some new jewelry, you know.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, too.
Yeah, and Diz did outbar him by far. You know, he purely won that based off of he didn't sweat, and Diz did. You know, it's all a perception game. Like, and he's good at just acting like he isn't. You know, like it's easy, and therefore like we receive all this information on such a subliminal level. Like, motherfuckers can outbar somebody, do everything. So we're perceiving everything, size, fucking dominance, body language, all this shit. So I know what I'm getting in the ring with, you know. So I hope he realizes what he's getting in the ring with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the other reason I asked that Because the Carter Deans battle.
Battle, quote unquote. Yo,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
That wasn't a battle. That was a compliment. That was a compliment session. Everybody happened to be. I thought it was just gonna be me and Carter. I didn't even realize the camera was going. I was just keeping it real with him on all the positive things I thought about him. Yo, Carter's the GOAT. There's nobody can beat Carter. I don't care what you say.
That is amazing.
He's unbeatable. He's unbeatable. Because
that's amazing that he does. But I'm glad you do realize that he beat you, but the way he did it, it was like unexpected. And I was just like, wow, okay. How did that just happen? But it did.
Yeah, the known fight shit was the line of the whole event. That's like, why did you do it? You know it's gonna be. I'm like, look at the battle. It's a funny. Like, I'm not gonna not slap his hand. You know what I mean? Like, get your. I want him to do what he's gonna do. Like, if I wasn't for a chain or something, you know. But that shit was like a few days' notice, like less than a week's notice. But whatever.
Yeah,
that cat's the best. That cat's the best. Carter is hilarious. You can't out Carter, and you can't take him serious. So what are you gonna do? You know,
right?
Hey, Matt, how you feel about all these tools popping around, knowing you and the Source run this shit? How you feel about it? Everybody doing 2-on-2s now. Like, y'all don't run that shit.
That's cool. Let them get their weight up. Let them catch up. You know what I mean? Like, I can't throw any shade on any team. Like, I'm glad. I ain't watched none of them, but I'm glad that there's a resurgence. You know, shit. That's dope. I think there's a lot of room to build on it. You know, just the 2-on-2 format. You know, and apply it to modern landscape of battle rap. So shit, that's dope. I ain't mad at it. Let them get their weight up. You know what I mean?
Anybody call you out yet?
I don't think so. Not on my timeline or anything, but I don't know. I don't really watch too many blogs or pay attention to shit like that.
Okay. But I know they said Quest and Marv beat DNA and K Shine.
Oh, they battle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Detroit,
I wouldn't doubt it, man. I mean, to go back to that era where 2-on-2 should originated, so they got a little bit more, I think, chemistry and you know, experience in the format. I think, you know.
Okay.
So Illmac, are you saying when these groups, everybody get their chops up, they got to come see you guys?
I mean, I look at it like, you know, you got to do everything else first. Because once you battle me and Thesaurus in the 2-on-2 format, then what? You know, like
no place else to go.
There's no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So let these cats battle everybody else first, get it out of their system, and then they can come see us.
Yeah.
Like, as far as I'm concerned, like as funny as it sounds, like Marlo and Shuffle T are the only ones that have a little bit of you know, credibility to call us out at this point. You know.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would definitely agree with that.
Yo, I don't think go ahead, my fault.
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think people realize how hard it is because now everyone is doing it. Like everyone's not gonna get it right.
Yeah. There's a lot of other factors involved. You know, you gotta be trust and a lot of in chemistry. Like that shit is you know, you can't really learn that shit or force that shit or plan it, you know. So, I don't know. I'll be interested to watch some of them, but, yeah, there's no one really on the radar as far as that goes for me and Thesaurus, I don't think.
Okay.
That's what I was going to ask. As far
as the closest, like I said, the closest is Charlo.
I would agree with that. So you've seen some of the 2-on-2s recently, right?
Not the recent ones. Just like the only 2 on 2. The latest one I probably watched was the old shit from last year with Marlo and Shuffle and Dirtbag and Costa. They was touching each other's books and shit.
With Mark One and Quest, I mean, they still.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You said what?
I said Marvin Quest.
Yeah. They're nice. They're nice on the 2 on 2s, man. I mean, if they're making a resurgence, obviously
it's really
someone who's got their weight up with us. Yeah.
That'll be Quest's way of battling Thesaurus, because he's been trying to do that, and Thesaurus said you ain't ready.
Yo, wasn't it on here where he already got 3-0? Yeah, that was an utter body bag already out the gate. Body bag. Yeah, he gotta go win a bunch more high profile battles to get back to get a match with
that was crazy. But after Passe, are you battling anybody else? Are you got anything in the plans anyone in the plans to battle?
I mean, there's no negotiations yet, but Shotty can get it wherever, whenever. Like, you know what I mean? So that's, aside from that, I mean, the next title should probably be like Blackout or something, and I don't know, what that'll look like, for me defending it. But it's really, there's no one really on the radar except for Pat right now.
Okay. So this Pat is.
Have you considered battling off of King of the Dot though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to whatever, I don't have any, like, particular, exclusivity or allegiance or nothing like that, so, yeah, I'm open to entertain any offer, if it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think before I hang it up, like, I have a certain trajectory in mind, written down that's gonna happen before I hang it up. I love to hit that. I love to hit that East Coast stage, that URL stage at some point. What I'm saying?
Any names you want to divulge?
What's that?
I say any names you want to divulge?
As far as moving forward, I mean, really, I'm gonna stick with for right now, just because I'm not trying to get too ahead of myself. I'm gonna say Passe, obviously. And then, this wasn't even necessarily on my radar, but due to recent events, Shotty can get it.
Okay.
So, aside from that there's other names, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time.
Okay, I'm at that right there. Passe, Shotty versus Illmac. Maybe, man. Yo, Illmac, if you could battle Tay-Rock, how would you come at him?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to really think about it, but at the end of the day, like, I'm a rap. I'm gonna definitely rap my ass off. And
I mean, do you come with straight gun bars? Because it's a URL crowd. I mean,
I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me wherever I go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna definitely bar out, and do my shit. Of course, I make adjustments for every opponent and whatever. But I'm gonna definitely always be me, and I'm not gonna come on. I'm not gonna do no crazy, unbelievable shit or anything. But I don't know. That's something. That would be crazy. That'd be a difficult one. I know how much love he gets over there. So
exactly.
I'm open to whatever.
Because you're more lyrical than rock. You are. But the love you get and the intensity and the, what I mean, what I put together,
there's a lot more to it than lyrics. Yeah, no, I feel it.
Illmac.
Right, you're hella witty. The shit that you pulled on Burb, he didn't see that shit coming. Coming.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if I think I remember talking about this, but afterwards he was basically like, this could have been just like trying to stay safe, but he was like, yo, I couldn't even sit my third round because of your third round. Like, you bodied my angle. I couldn't even do it, You're supposedly going to do a bunch of nerd shit, whether that was a cover-up or not, or a cop-out or not, remain whatever. But, yeah, he did definitely like, I didn't see that coming. That was crazy. That was a crazy third round. So you fucked up my whole thing. What's up?
Yo, Illmac, I want to ask you this. Like, I'm known in AFM movement. I'm big on dudes with, like, crazy pen games. I want to ask you a question. Like, when you're prepping for a battle, like, is it like? Well, first of all, like, how long does it generally take you to prep for a battle?
Generally, I mean, I use my time, all my time. Like, so if we, lock in the battle, a month and a half out, I try to utilize all my time. It's usually a slow start to start at the start of it is just like thinking of approach and mapping it all out. And then the bars write themselves relatively fast. And
once you come up with the concepts.
Yeah, I just kind of try to start off slow, not rushing nothing and letting shit come natural. You can't rush creativity, you tap into it. You can't just create it and rush it. So that's the longest part is like getting started, and then once it starts it's relatively fast. But I think in general with most shit, like how we work as people in general, we utilize the time. If you got 6 weeks to write a three-page paper, the majority of motherfuckers is going to wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
3 pages, I only got. So, we adjust to the time that we got. Like, me and Carter, like I said, was 5-6 days notice. And those was long-ass rounds. Yeah, there was just joke shit, but those were some long-ass rounds, 3 minutes plus and shit. But, so it really just depends whenever we lock this shit in, I utilize all my time and try to, budget out my time. But like I said, you can't really rush creativity.
True.
Into it, and it finds you at certain points, you can't schedule this shit out. Whatever, you in a relationship, you can't be like, all right, while you're at work, I'm gonna write, and then later we go get we could be a dinner, and all of a sudden these stars start coming to me. I'm like, yo, I gotta see that. I gotta step outside, So it really just depends. Every battle is different,
Now, it was a two-part question. Now, here's the thing. We were talking about another, I'm not going to call his name, but we were talking about how a lot of the, cats who are considered to be lyrical, it's harder for them to take, a lot of battles close together because it's harder to come up with their material. Do you find that to be the case for you? If they come up with quality, Illmaculate material, can you do, say, 3 battles in a month?
That would depend on round times and shit like that, but it's levels to it because, I come from the era of doing 10 battles in a day and shit, so I still got that in me. That's what all the World Rap Championship shits was, all that shit. You got it 10 times a day, tournament style back in the day. So I still got that in me. I can do that whenever. I'll pop up on somebody and battle you right there. There's a few of us that still got that in us. The Hollows, the Disasters, the Thesauruses, me, we still got that. But if you're talking boom, quality written material, I wouldn't necessarily want to say it wouldn't be ideal, but if we talking short rounds, yeah, I could do that. It's nothing. But I would. Lately, I'm trying to be definitely more. That's not ideal for me. I want to be more strategic, anyways. Quality over quantity. And I made those mistakes, and I learned from. I pride myself on being somebody that learns from my mistakes. My first 4 battles in this format was Madness and Disaster, same day. My very next 2 battles was the same day, Hollow and Khan. Those are my first 4 battles at 2 events, in this format. So, cats can talk about that issue, but no one else was doing that at that time, So, but for a reason, and I learned from that. So I'm not trying to. I'm thinking more strategically anyways. I'm not going to take a bunch of battles. I'm going to take the ones that mean something and progress from them,
True. Hey, if it's ever King of the Dot versus URL, 5-on-5, are you in that 5? Who's the other 4?
Unquestionably. Yeah, some people are going to be mad.
Stir it up.
The face is going to be mad. Let's see. okay, it's hard to even determine like who's king of the dot. Who, you know, there's some like there's some common there. Like what's the? I don't even know if it's, you know, it wouldn't necessarily make it, but is a Chilla considered king of the dot?
For king of the dot.
Yeah. That is Chilla. You would consider king of the dot, Chilla king of the dot?
Nah. Chilla kind of independent right now.
Right, and there's a few cats like that, but if you're talking like the cats that are mostly you only see on King of the Dot, I'm gonna say, I mean, Diz. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be like, oh, I should have said so and so later. But off top, I would say Diz, me, Cat Stay. I'm tripping right now. Ooh, stop path. What? It's a tough one, man. I hate lists, bro. I hate lists. I'm gonna say, okay, because I always end up regretting this shit later. Like, oh, yeah. So and so. I'm gonna say Diz, me, Pat. I'll say Pass, and the source of Rome.
Okay.
I mean, and that's like just real quick, brainstorm. Those are the first 5 names that come to mind, you know.
Good way to be diplomatic.
What do you think? Hey, don't because I hate that shit. I hate like, I don't know, man. It depends. It also would have to depend on the other 5 we're facing, you know, because this shit's all about styles, you know. So,
who would you want? Like, if you could pick somebody, you could say, okay, I want that dude. Like if they give you a list of dudes from the East, and it's everybody, who would you want? Because you know it'll be a great battle.
Lux.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that. And see, I want that. I want that, Illmaculate.
Yeah. It's going to happen.
Like, that would be crazy.
Remember I told you about the trajectory. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
before
I knew you had to be talking about it. Yeah, I knew you had to be talking about that because, like, I mean, the way you write, the way you put your stuff together, it only makes sense. I mean, I'm going to be honest. To me, it's just not a lot of people putting together material like you, so you would want to, if you want to challenge yourself, there ain't too many people, you know. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Right. Me and Lex.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna,
oh, my gosh. It's going to happen?
That's part of my trajectory, man. It's going to happen.
Well, let me ask you, do you think that you could go to your guys at King of the Dot and say, hey, make me and Loaded Lux happen? Do you think?
I don't know where it's going to happen, but it's going to happen at some point.
I wouldn't care if it was in a cornfield in Kansas. Could they make it happen is what I want to know.
I'm not sure. That hasn't been a topic of discussion between me and them yet. So
True.
I know they're fiscally wise, so it would it have to
but after you beat
on a bunch of levels for them.
But after you beat Pat, you can definitely make that demand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. You know what you said after you beat Pat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that right. You big Pat that.
So she's telling you can't let her down. So
it's already happened. We're just waiting for time to catch up.
Oh wow! That's why you need to battle Lux, bro. See, I caught that. Absolutely. I caught that. That's why you got to battle Lux. Oh my goodness. Yeah, go ahead, man. Take this show away from me, man. I'm getting in already.
Yeah, man. That's something I got to do before I hang this up.
Yo, Caps, I'm gonna like to squeeze one more question in here. What would you be interested in battling the young cat, Jonai?
Oh shit.
Yeah, Jonai is nice. I mean, he's nice. It'd have to make sense, you know. I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't, you know.
Okay.
Like I said, it have to make sense. Like with me right now, like I said, like I got a plan. I have a blueprint, and you know, whether that piece fits in with it or not, I'd have to consider. But as far as just straight on a level where, you know, on a just straight level of pin game to pin game, like I think that would be a dope battle, you know. And I think he's dope. I fuck with him like that. So I've only seen a battle or two. but I see it, you know. So I wouldn't be opposed, but again, it has to like make sense with my overall plan and trajectory for this.
Right.
I'm about a Lux. I'm about a Lux.
But at the end of the day, you are a vet. You're a legend in your own right. I mean, shit, you have over 100 battles. I mean, you've paved the way. You've had names. You've, like, put in work. So, know this, Jonai, because Jonai is one of my favorite up-and-comers. But, yeah, there's levels to this.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. But I guess so basically what you're saying is if it happens, it's on him. He has to put himself in your way.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. And that's not to take nothing away, obviously. It's just I got, yeah.
I mean,
you said what?
She said, don't be humble.
That's a, you don't have to be humble. You've earned those stripes.
No, but I mean, I think he's nice, though. You know, I ain't going front either.
Do you think his pen game is in your territory?
It's in a wide proximity, probably.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You
so in
know,
other words,
like,
no. Okay.
It's regionally, you know, close-ish.
Okay. As in, like in the same way Seattle is close to Los Angeles. It's closer to New York.
Yeah, exactly. It's closer to New York, you know.
I mean, true.
Exactly.
We'll definitely see what's going on and shit. I want to see this battle, man. That's all I know is I want to see him and Pat. Like, I want to see him ready. All this waiting months and shit, I hate all that shit.
Yeah, you notice these shots are quiet, though. Like, neither of them are going to respond to that, to New Chain. You know, like, it's really the smart move, too, for either of them. Because that shit is nothing, like I said. Like, cats, you know, writing for battles is one thing, but when it comes to wax, like, that's my territory within the realm of these battle rappers. Like, I'm fully confident, like, none of these dudes are seeing me if it goes to that.
Yo, Illmac, what's your status? Would you ever battle Newborn?
That's another thing, like, I think in the same line as Jonah, like, he's nice, he got a good pin game, but it'd have to be in my way, you know, it'd have to, like, be in my trajectory, he'd have to be on that, and that's not to take nothing away from him, but that's just, I got things I gotta do, you know?
The Newborn is just, is Newborn just like a no-go? Like he's nice. He's battled Lux. I mean, he's done everything. Like people, like, it's just sad, man. Like, niggas just won't battle him. Sad, he got in the way and shit. Like,
that is so wrong right now.
You're getting emotional.
He said they gotta be in my way. Like, damn,
like the Melissa Etheridge song right now.
Yo, Cap, the way you said that, really.
Yeah. It was like that animal shelter commercial with the Melissa Etheridge song.
It's just like nobody wants to battle him and he's nice. It's just like, if he said he got to be in my way, like, he just compared Newborn to Jonas. Like, come on, man. Nigga, Newborn and battled Lux already.
They're about to battle this weekend. They're battling this weekend.
Yeah, Newborn battled Lux.
Yeah, that was on BET, though. It was BET.
Like, oh, no.
Yeah, but Newborn battled Lux. It doesn't matter. He battled Lux already. How many niggas can say that?
But but who's like, I never heard of that.
See, Cavs. A lot of people thought that was watered down. Even Lux said a lot of people didn't respect that he won the Freestyle Friday championship or whatever. Like, they didn't respect it because they felt like it wasn't real. It was watered down. It wasn't real competition. And Newborn got up there and, well, I mean, you know, so what happened with that? But, you know,
I just he was going to battle Newborn. Like, I figured he would say no anyway and shit.
So, guys, you just threw this nigga. You basically threw this nigga underneath the bus.
I'm trying to give him a match. Like, it's just, I'm just like, damn, man.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
So, yo, well, that's perfect segue. And when you're Immaculate, let me ask you a question, man. Like, is it a thing where there are certain battlers, even if they're nice, like they got like just their brand is tainted and niggas just don't want to touch them? Like, it's like a bad look to battle them. It's like, do you know people like that?
I mean, Yeah, I mean, motherfuckers definitely consider a lot of shit when they take a matchup. Like, how is this going to benefit me? Like, Cap might be nice, whatever, but at the end of the day, how is this going to benefit me? You know, because really, like, we're not part of, like, regardless you call these, you know, these things leagues, but at the same time, like, nobody's looking out for the battler. Like, we're the only ones that do that. Like motherfuckers are just trying to look out for themselves, who are, you know, setting it up or whatever. Like, everyone's trying, you know, whether they're trying to make $1 or just move their organization forward or do whatever. Like, no, like, we're the only advocates for ourselves, so we got to really, like, pick and choose what we do. And in that process, sometimes it's sad because motherfuckers who might have talent and be dangerous are the ones that, and maybe relatively unknown, are the ones that are going to get, like, passed on the most. Because if I'm not getting anything out of this, especially why am I going to step in and possibly lose against somebody relatively unknown?
Okay, so you admitted it. You said it.
You know what I mean?
You said it.
What?
See, what? So you admitted it. Like, a lot of people won't admit that they're afraid to get in the ring, and this dude is all motivated to kill because they trying to, you know, increase their notoriety, and they get killed, and then it's like, wow, look what I did. Like, okay.
Definitely.
A lot of cats won't admit that, though. They'll just say, I don't want it.
Motherfuckers be cherry picking. You know what I mean? Like, there's, you know, I don't want to get into too many names about this, but there's definitely, if I could break down multiple cats' careers, like, this was a cherry picker, and look what happened to him when he finally, you know, it all caught up to him. Like, legends I could talk about who cherry picked their whole career and then just boom, vanished in one battle. And I'm sure if you think about that one long enough, you know who I'm talking about. Aside from that, there's other cats too where I'm like, yo,
I was thinking about
cherry picking. I can't confirm more deny it. I can't confirm more deny that allegation. But yeah, definitely.
Whew.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if you look, you know, I know that that's a fact, and I definitely consider all those factors. But even if you look at over my career, like, I've given hella cat shot. Like, even the Big K shit, like, it wasn't like I was giving them some huge thing or some huge shot, but at the same time, like, this was a up and comer that I know for a fact hella motherfuckers were scared to battle him. You know, he was coming off the just straight bodies, you know, from Rosenberg to the other cat, half pass, and when he came over here, like, I know for a fact, cats were like, yo, I ain't trying to battle him, you know. I was like, I'll battle Big L. Hell yeah, I want the challenge, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause he was a challenge. Other cats, like, there's tons of up and comers you see across my career. I'm like, yo, I fuck with him. I think he's going to challenge the pin game. Fuck all the politics. Let's get it, you know. But moving forward at the same time, I'm like, I have a plan that I'm doing, you know. So that's where my head is at. Is my moves are going to be strategic because I got to place myself at the top. Like, before I hang this up, I'm the greatest of all time. Like, that wasn't just some braggadocious lyric. Like, that's my plan, you know.
So are you basically saying you can see the end more so than the beginning? That's what you're saying at this point. You can see yourself. Okay.
Yeah. I see. You know, I see being there, like, and you know, Hollow, that's my man. That's where he's at right now. You know what I mean? Like, unquestionably, I don't care who you are. Like, Hollow's #1 right now. Period. You can't take that away from him. You can't you can't legitimately sit down and have a conversation and take it away from that man. So I respect that. Now I have my trajectory, and I see it. I'm making, you know, rather than just going through and just taking whatever. I'm like, now I'm doing this shit with purpose. You know.
Gotcha.
Right. And I'm hungry. And you're gonna see a different me because of it. Like, because I see the vision. You know.
Okay.
Even with this title match, like, I said this is going to happen. I say like a little less than a year ago, and Cass was like laughing at me. Like, no, I don't know. You know what I mean? Now, boom, here it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm talking about. So when I'm telling you right here, the first time it's been told, I'm telling you, me and Lexi don't have to right now. And we'll, you know, we'll have a conversation in the future, and I got my new jewelry, and then talk about the next moves.
So, Illmac, this is my last question for you. This is something I wanted to ask someone who I felt like really took pride in their work. Now, once again, you sound like somebody who really take pride in their work. Now, would you say that if, let's just say it was a winner-take-all battle, and that was some crazy, let's just say it was $300,000 on the line, okay, do you think that you would do things in the ring that you have not done before, or would you say that you can see yourself maybe coming up with a little something extra? Because I'm trying to figure out, because I know dudes say I prepare, I gave my best, but did you really give your best, or could there be an incentive to go deeper than you have before?
That's like, what there's ups. Here's my thing. For me, there's ups and downs, within my battles. But I will say this: like, I want every battle to be my best battle. Period.
Okay.
Like, I'm my biggest critic, and after every battle, regardless of the praise or what people say as far as bodies, like, I have the most negative things to say about, because I'm picking my shit apart to learn from them every time. And this next battle is going. I'm gonna leave Earth. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave Earth for 3 rounds and come back. Like,
oh shit!
Like waking up, like my eyes are just gonna roll in the back of my head, and then I'm gonna wake up with a
yeah.
But so you talking about $300,000? Yeah, I'm gonna like learn to fly or some shit. You know what I mean? That's some life changing shit. Yeah.
Like Mook said he jump up in the air and stay there.
Exactly. I'm gonna do 3 rounds underwater. Like, I'm gonna like, something crazy.
Yo, dang, yeah, okay. I always wanted, like, do you think a lot of battles would be interested in that? Yeah. Like, I mean, do you think
all of a sudden?
Illmac, do you think if someone with money came through, a lot of money came through and just said, okay, I want to raise the level of competition in battle rap, like, and it was winner take all or whatever, do you think, and it was substantial money, like, let's just say in the neighborhood of what I'm talking about, do you think a lot of the top battlers would want to put it on the line like that, knowing that if they lose, they get nothing, and they hurt because they lost too, or they got to get something out of it?
I mean, I think that's to try to get something out of it, but when you're talking about that much money, like, it's hard for me to imagine with how competitive I am, not just going for it. But some of these dudes, like, but you can see the complacency in some of these cats' performances, because it's like at the end of the day, I get whatever, I get my guarantee.
Yeah.
So that's part of the thing that I think is kind of missing in battle rap, is that do or die. Yeah.
See, that would change the game.
Right. Even like me and Thesaurus was like back in the day, like, was winner got this much, loser only gets this much, and not like bread from hunger, you know what I mean? So I think, doing shit like that, even where, all right, like, you're going to get a little, whatever, little pocket change for coming out.
Yeah, get your bag home, Pepsi.
Exactly. Get a bag home, exactly. And then, but the winner gets the money. I think that's going to breed some competition. But again, who knows if some of these dudes really want that? I think.
But because you're putting a lot on the line with that. Yeah.
I'm one of those dudes that's willing to do that every time.
What are you really putting on the line for that? You're putting down your hard work, your bars, which is why we know you. I mean, in your time, like, what is he really putting into it, though?
Well,
time is your most precious resource. You know what I mean? Like, you putting that, and careers have been ended in a battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that the person battling you is coming 1,000%. They coming 1,000%.
Yeah, but you are too. You gotta have confidence in yourself, no?
Man, Cap, that can look ugly. The stakes are so high that can look really ugly if you lose. Like, because what are you going to say?
Not everybody has that confidence either.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know that. Like, that's, a lot of these dudes, they ain't hungry like that. I'll put it on every time. Whatever.
Caps, you know how cats always making excuses after they lose. If someone says you get 250 racks if you win a battle, there is no way, if you lose that battle, that you can have an excuse, because everybody knows for 250 racks you gave everything you had. So if you lost, you have to wear that, and that's not going to sit well in the morning.
Yeah, I ain't know I got something about B.
Yeah, like exactly. Yeah, it's like, nah, hey, you got to put something on that and get over it. Like, nah, yeah.
For real.
True.
No, man, a fan wanted to know for a 2-on-2 with your arch rivals, Homie Home and Piff, would you guys consider doing Piff James rather? Would you guys consider doing a rematch 2-on-2?
I'd consider that. Yeah, I fuck with Homie Home and Piff James. Them a cool cats, and it'll bring that nostalgia back. I would consider that. You know. I mean, that definitely just wouldn't be an automatic no.
I think that would be dope to show folks really how it's done. Like, seriously. That would be
I don't think Homie would do it.
Comeback.
Yeah. No, I feel you. They're nice, too. I don't think Homie would do it. I swear I've reached out to him like a handful of times trying to get him involved, and he's kind of just over, you know. But maybe, I don't know, maybe for something like that, Money Guy, who knows, he'll come back. But, yeah, I mean, I would definitely entertain that.
Okay.
I'd entertain that before, you know, some of the newer teams. I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
Well, DNA and K Shine kind of rebirthed, kind of brought it back to life a little bit, so to speak.
Who brought DNA back to life?
Damn.
I know that. What do we say?
I don't know. I mean, it should be dope. Man. This 2-on-2 is like it's really rejuvenating the game for a lot of vets. They're trying to come back into 2-on-2. You know?
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I'm anxious to see how it all plays out. You know.
You know what I think it's doing? Like when you think about it, like some of these cats are like complacent, but I don't think if you're doing a 2-on-2, like if you by yourself, you can be lazy. But I don't think, you know, having a partner, I don't think they're going to allow you to be lazy. So it's like there's accountability there. Like if it's just you can say, hey,
you're only responsible to yourself.
Exactly.
Right.
If I get killed, I still got paid, but I don't think a partner's just going to let you just, you know. Nigga, that kind of defeats the purpose. 2-on-2 is kind of like extra. So it's like, what's the point of doing a 2-on-2 for nothing? Like, cause I don't think you get crazy bread from that anyway.
And it's kind of have to creativity and energy. So you're not quite, it's not all on you. You're splitting the load, but also you're vibing. You're also vibing off somebody else's energy. You know, like the old shit with me and Thesaurus. Like that was where our biggest advantage was at. Was like we really melded well off freestyling off each other. Like not even the little pre-meds here and there. We had like you know him saying last line and then me just going off it, or him just coming off of one of my lines, like. And having a you know, a sense of chemistry, like you can't, that shit just doesn't come. So, but that's what's inspiring about it. What's dangerous is you never know what your partner is, but when it's going, you got to tap into that. It's way more exciting. It's like electric because you see that connection. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shit, man. Illmaculate, you talking that shit. Hope you want to say the fucking classic. Both y'all unorthodox. Both y'all fucking lyrical.
Right.
So I want to see that shit be.
So what is the date for that again?
It's August 20th through the 23rd. Out in Toronto, World Domination 5. You know, you get, I think the pay-per-view and all that shit, and the tickets are like at KOTDTV.com.
Okay, so you got basically a little more. Okay, you still got time. Look, man. I asked that for a specific reason because now, see, you brought up Loaded Lux. Like, you owe me. Like, I gotta see that. So, like, you can't bring that up because I can see it's not like you some unknown cat talking that. Like, you got the capability. And if you go through and you run through Pat Stay, like you got to kill Pat Stay now. Like from here, look at it like this: I have to kill Pat Stay. Like they gotta have to take him off the stretcher, off on a stretcher. Like I gotta kill him. So that's the only way I'm gonna get Loaded Lux. That's what you gotta do, man. I gotta see that battle.
It's gonna happen.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right.
Matt. We appreciate you calling up, you heard?
Yeah, appreciate y'all having me on, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, stay up, y'all.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah.
Salute.
Angry fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.